In today's short video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get rid of distortion and clipping in your videos like this and elevate the quality into something more crisp like this. In order to record high quality audio, you're only going to need a few things. So you're going to need some audio cable, and you're also going to need a microphone, and you're going to plug in the audio cable into the microphone. And I have this foam block. I use it as a dead cat. I just kind of cut a hole in it and I just stuff the microphone in here. And then you're also going to need an audio recorder, and that's what I'm using right now on the lavalier mic here. And so you're going to be using this audio recorder, and that's how you're going to control your input gain levels. So in this case, I'm going to be using a Zoom H1N, and in my experience and in my research, this is a really good and high quality audio recorder. And so as you guys can see here on this meter, you can see that my peak levels are around -12 decibels. And that's going to be what you're going to be after. You're going to try and reach around -12 to keep the high quality audio. If you go too low, then it's going to be too quiet. And if you go too high, then it's going to be distorted. So I'm going to be showing you guys how I mic up my car to get the high quality audio. So I'm going to be running the cable through the back, through my trunk. So I'm going to put the microphone right back here, like right by my plate. I actually tuck it under my camera, my rear view camera. And I used to put masking tape, but it kind of fits in really tight. So I'm not even going to tape it. And then what I do is I feed it through the trunk and I go under my wing. I'll show you guys here in a second.
Oh.
So I'm going to lift up my trunk and I'm going to feed this cable in between the wing and try and feed it through there clean. And the reason I do this is that when the wing raises up, I don't want it to like pull my microphone out. Tuck this in tight and that'll stay. That thing's not moving. And I'm going to feed this cable all the way through and then plug it into the audio recorder. Right now it's plugged into my lavalier mic, but when I'm in the car, I'm just going to plug it in here. So here's how this works. I've plugged in the recorder to the charger, so it just has infinite battery. And my beautiful girlfriend here, McLean, she's going to be doing the gain levels. So she'll make sure that it's not peaking and it's not going to clip, and she'll turn the gain levels to the right amount so that it's not going to distort. So she's going to have these earbuds, and this is one of the old models with the auxiliary cables, and there's actually a line out on the left side here, and she's going to plug into the line out, and she's going to have these headphones on, and she's going to be listening to the car, and she'll be adjusting as needed. And there's going to be a line in on the right side, and so that is going to be where this cable comes in. So this cable leads to the microphone that I placed in the back by my license plate. And so this is going to be the line in. So right now, she should be able to hear through those earbuds, use these earbuds, and she'll be able to hear what the microphone is picking up. And she'll be making the adjustments, making sure that it's not peaking over 12 decibels and that it's not getting any kind of distortion. So let's get on the road and let's see what we got. Because you don't want it to like be around 12, you want the peaks to be around 12.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's pretty good.
It sounds good.
Sounds good?
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you feel like you've got like a pretty good like level on it, you can take the earbuds out. You know, you don't need to like sit there and listen to it. That's just to make the adjustments. You know?
Yeah. It just sounded cool. I wanted to hear what it sounded like when you actually. Like,
yeah. Did it sound pretty good?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so there's two different file types. There's WAV files and there's MP3 files. And so the MP3 files are actually a little bit smaller and they're more compressed. And I'm recording in like the highest form of WAV files that this recorder will record in. So like what it means is that you're going to have a lot of adjustment in post. When you're in post and then you're increasing or decreasing like the loudness, it'll take a lot more for it to get distorted if you're using WAV files instead of MP3 files. So if it's possible, you should use WAV files, but if you're tight on space, you might need to drop down to MP3s. But in my case, I'm using a 32 gigabyte card, and I have like 15 hours worth of recording that I'm able to do with a WAV file. So I don't see any point in ever recording an MP3 in my case, but I don't know what you guys will be using it for. Now what it sounds like is this is me in 6th gear cruising. I'm going 57 miles an hour. So that's how I got some high quality audio. I was always trying to get good audio, but I kept getting into like clipping and distortion, and I think this is going to be my solution. This Zoom H1N. That's going to be the solution to all my clipping and distortion problems, and this is how you're going to get that crisp audio. And a big thank you to my beautiful helper here, McLean Murdoch. She didn't want to be in the video, but you know, she's being a big help right now. It's really difficult to kind of do the gain levels at the same time while you're driving, so it's a big help if you can get a passenger. You know, if you're lucky, if you can get a passenger beautiful as her to do it for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you found this useful, hit like and subscribe. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe and turn on post notifications so that you guys get updated on all of my new videos.